Students, welcome to the subject Computer Fundamental. Today we shall take up new chapter, that is computer codes. In the previous class we have studied how to convert a decimal number into a binary number, and today we will begin computer codes, a new chapter. There you will understand how the data is represented in computers using different codes. Computer code. Point number 1. Binary numbers are coded to represent characters in computer. Point number 2. Computer codes are standard for representing characters in computer. Students, you know computer understands only zeros and one, and the numbers used represented using zeros and ones are called as binary numbers. Hence, every character is written in terms of binary numbers. Point number 3. Computer code enables easy transfer or exchange of data between computers and peripheral devices connected to computers. Students, data is exchanged between two computers using computer code. Also, data is exchanged between computer and peripheral devices. That is, peripheral devices are nothing but input-output devices. In this case also, data is exchanged using codes. Point number 4. They also enable independent development of several hardware and software components for use in computers. Students, if you adopt standard coding pattern, then it is very much possible to develop hardware and software components of any computer independently, because there is compatibility if you use standard coding scheme. Point number 5. Computers handle alphanumeric data. Students, you know data exists in terms of alphabets, in terms of numbers, in terms of special characters. Therefore, computer can handle alphanumeric data. Point number 6. Alphanumeric data consists of alphabets A, B, C, like up to Z, or special characters such as plus, minus, slash, all special characters, you know, comma, semicolon, and others, even blank space. Characters are also used. Numbers such as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So every character, whether it is alphabet, symbol or number, can be represented using computer codes. Point number 7. All this data is represented as internally as pattern of bits 0 and 1. So all these alphanumeric data can be represented using zeros and 1. Now we'll go to representation of data in binary. Computers, point number 1. Computers use binary coding scheme to represent data internally. In binary coding, a group of bits represent every symbol that appears in the data. Students, we have earlier understood in computers, we use binary codes because binary codes had two symbols, that is 0 and 1. Hence computer many devices exist in two state, either on or off. So that is why binary coding scheme is very relevant. In binary coding, we have got group of bits with help of which you can represent any character. Point number 3. The group of bits used to represent a symbol is called as byte. So number of bits that used to represent symbol is called as byte. Point number 4. To specify number of bits in one byte, the byte is referred to as n bit byte, where n stands for number of bits. Students, you know group of bits make a byte. So to represent how many bits are there, we call it as n bit byte. Suppose if there are 4 bits, we call it as 4 bit byte. If there are 8 bits, we call it as 8 bits byte. Mostly a byte stands for 8 bits, or in some cases it may vary. When not referred, it is 8 bits. Now we will introduce ourselves to different coding schemes. The popular coding schemes are BCD code, 2, BCD code, and 3. ASCII code. BCD stands for binary coded decimal. Okay, EBCD stands for extended binary coded decimal interchange code, and ASCII stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange. All these three codes, that is BCD code, EBCD code, and ASCII code, we will be studying in more detail in the next classes. So today, students, we have introduced ourselves to computer codes, a new chapter. More about this we will take up in the next class. Please write this in your notebook and study. If you got any doubts, you can give me a call. Thank you.